ready to start another evening of trapping. We're at a colony with approximately 25 cats. We're getting ready to grab a little kitten first thing. Its eyes are all matted. We're gonna go ahead and put it in and she's gonna try to rehab it. I'm here with Operation Fancy Free. Ryan is over here unloading the traps, getting them set up. Here's the kitten.
There's a second one down in the weeds. We haven't seen it yet, but we're gonna get these little fellas to safety, aren't we? Yes, we are, baby.
The goal here is trap, neuter, and release. When they come across a kitten that little, if they're able to get it vetted and have a foster home for it to go to, they try to rehabilitate it and find it a home. They're still young enough so that they can be tamed down. I think the foster home will probably be Kathy's house. We've got the drop trap set up, getting ready to unload the live traps out of the vehicle. Brian is back here putting the food in them and baiting them. There's 8 or 10 cats on the porch, suspected to have cat lice, and that's judging from the color of their fur, and their fur's wet. So that's something that's gonna have to be dealt with. So anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Wish us luck. Within minutes of setting the traps, we caught this little one. They're not usually that easy, and they usually get a lot more freaked out. And as soon as we were putting the tag on him, we caught this other one, and we think this is gonna be really easy. You think he's gonna go in there? Cats running everywhere. Oh, we added another trap there because we didn't want 2 cats going in the same trap, so we thought maybe that would separate them. Kathy adding some treats. This is not usually how it's done, but we did not want that cat backing out of there. There's that guy. He changed his mind and got frightened. Everything's in fast forward, of course, because nobody wants to watch a 3-hour cat trapping video. Move the camera over here. There's a lot of action. It looks like it's going to be pretty easy to catch one. They're not wanting to go in all the way. We don't want that trap closing on somebody's back. They're not going in. Just keep hanging out. We're moving to the drop trap because there's too many cats congregated here together, and they're trying to get in the live traps at the same time, and we do not want 2 cats in the same trap. It's just too hot. Gotta get the trap ready, hook up the fishing reel. And there's the food. Use a plastic pan because the metal could hurt them if they're flipping around. We usually wait till there's 2 or 3 in there before we pull it. Oh, gotta move the camera. Getting ready to catch one over here. Didn't want to miss that. There's 2 going in there. We had to scare one out gently. There, we got him. Up, back over here. Just gonna lure him in with some treats. Almost left. Just waiting. There we go. Sometimes these cats really go nuts in here. This is in slow motion. This gets covered very quickly. As soon as you put the sheet on, the cats calm down. But it's neat to watch them react to being in there. So there we go. Modified live traps. Just slide those doors up, scare them from the other side where the sheet is. Then do it again. Put the tag on. Usually definitely a no-no of TNR, but Brian goes ahead and snatches that kitten because it's hanging out. Comes another one. We grab her as soon as we can because we believe she's the mama to the 2 kittens. She's not very happy to be in there. There it is in slow motion, and that noise is the actual slow motion sound. She's not very happy to be in there. Get her covered up, get her out of there, and do it again. I'm over here looking to see if I can find that other kitten we keep hearing about, see if I see any cats. They came out as soon as I left. Not the kitten though, no sign of the kitten. We just caught one more cat in the drop trap while I had the camera out here. You can see these cats just keep digging and scratching and biting. That's another reason we really believe they have lice. They're just absolutely miserable. I guess it could be a really bad flea infestation though, but they just cannot stop digging. So we just caught one more cat in the drop trap, and that was the last of our modified traps that we have with us. So now we have to go straight to the live traps. The reason we haven't caught these two little cats that are running around here is because that you can catch them and put them in the traps. So we're trying to catch the more skittish cats and save these guys till later. And we've got 15 vet appointments, so we have, I think, 3 more cats to catch. I think we're at 11, 12. So anyway, that's where we're at. Trying real hard to catch one of these guys. They're very, very, very skittish about going into that trap. We didn't see it at the time, but there's the kitten. The kitten we're after. Hiding under the lawnmower. We did not know that at the moment, and we don't see him until he gets over closer to the trap. We have to catch him. He's too little. Their eyes are matted. They're being eaten by fleas or lice. We've got to get that kitten out of here. We finally figured out there's something wrong with that trap. It should have closed already, so we're gonna have to switch it out. I still don't know where the kitten's hiding and that he's under the lawnmower, so I'm over there looking for him, seeing if I can see where he ran to. It's just a big waiting game. We were at this colony this evening for 3 hours, I believe, to get our 15 cats, and they were much less skittish than normal. We were able to actually be close and watch them. Normally you have to like sit in your vehicle and not even breathe, because if the cats realize you're there, they won't even come out. There's that kitten again. I believe this is the moment we realized he came out from under the lawnmower. We've got to get him. There's no way we're leaving him behind to suffer. we decided to just make our move and get him. The other cats will come back. They've been coming back all evening. We're getting the kitty. We're having a hard time catching cats. I think at 12 we're going to ask the homeowner to put some in carriers, the couple she can pick up, so we can call it an evening and get our 15, and we'll come back and get the rest of them soon. It gets harder each time because you have to then sift through the ones that are already spayed, neutered, and ear-tipped. Just caught cat number 15 on the other side of the house. Plus we got the other little kitten earlier, so we have a total of 17. So it's time to wrap it up. Now we're getting the drop trap set up for when we come back. So the cats we caught will stay in Operation Fancy Free's vehicle overnight. They'll be at the vet's in the morning. They'll be back at their home by 4:35 tomorrow evening, and the kittens will be safe.